Happy.
We're happy.
Are we going left over here?
Yeah, no, we're going left, yeah. I can't find Greg and Lucky.
Well, no, you're not going to find it on the radio. It's online.
Oh.
Welcome to episode 6 of Greg and Lucky's Happy Hour.
Yes, we're here. This is a beautiful day today here in Johannesburg, but today is a
Important day.
important day. If you live in South Africa and you listen to us, I think most people do. But this is the lockdown. This is the final day before the lockdown happens tonight at midnight.
So Lucky and I actually haven't touched each other since we got here.
Yes, yes, we haven't.
We normally touch each other.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you think we're so close?
I saw a post yesterday. It was quite sad. It said, "I'm a nurse, and because I'm a nurse, I haven't touched anyone in so long." And she's like, "I actually need a hug." And it was just like, but also the thing is, I've seen so many people, but I haven't shaken hands, hugged.
Yeah.
It's weird, bro. With the human connection, we need that.
Yeah.
It's
no,
important.
it's so
It's
important.
vitally
Didn't they say something to you about with your child, how important that connection is?
Yeah.
Apparently babies can't, or lots of babies when they're first struggling to sleep,
Yeah.
it's because they're no longer hearing their mother's heartbeat because they were that close to them. There
them.
was that much
Yeah.
love. There was that much.
Their heart rate and the mother's heart rate when they touch each other, and the connection is so quick. It's like, okay, now he's in a safe
Oh,
place.
that's my
Usually.
person.
Yeah.
I was in there for 9 months.
Yo, it's good to be back, y'all.
So this is going to be an interesting one. We've obviously got all the usuals coming up, but it is a final one that we are trying to nail down.
Yes, it is. It is. So we've got a lot coming up on the show, but we're obviously going to be locked down for 21 days. So you've got an Xbox, or do you have an Xbox?
No, I've got my work computer,
Okay.
which is more of a gaming computer.
yeah.
But I can use it to edit videos. So
Yeah.
if the tax man asks, I'm putting it as an expense.
Yeah. I think I'm going to fire up the old PlayStation again. I got it over there. I was actually looking at the remotes and the connections.
Is it a PlayStation 3?
It's a 3,
We're
yeah.
recording in Lucky's Lounge if you're
Yeah.
listening on the podcast.
So there's
This TV is perfect.
Dude, it's beautiful. I love this TV.
How big would you say
it's a
that is?
61, I think, inch or 50. No, it's a 61 because I
I'd
had a
say,
55.
What's a common thing? It's the size of a taxi sliding door. I'm just trying to give somebody an example.
It's such a weird. Okay, yeah, I think so, but I think it's a little bit smaller than that. Yeah, but it's
big.
It's a good size. It's a good size.
Yeah, you'll be doing a whole lot.
But like
of fun
every
on
other
it.
man, I'd still like to go bigger.
Yes, that's what you want sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you have any reason to feel happy? This is the happy hour. What our purpose is to try and make you happy.
I've got to be honest. I've got a reason to be happy because so we're going into lockdown, but I'm excited to. I'm going to be doing some DIY, a lot of DIY for my son. His birthday's coming up, but also just around the house because I think, we're going to watch TV. You're going to watch the podcast to keep you entertained. There's going to be a lot of online stuff. But I think these 21 days, we must try and better ourselves, whether you're reading or, hey, I've always wanted to learn how to cook a lasagna. This is the time. Now is the time to do that. So I'm excited to do that. I'm happy to do some DIY.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I want to talk about this. Your son's present.
Yes.
What Lucky has planned for his son. He showed me this before.
Yeah, it's called a sensory board.
Yes.
Yeah.
They sell for $3,000, which is outrageous.
Okay, remember how me and you made fun of that? I then went and bought all the stuff. Now I know why it's $3,000.
Because a lot of work.
It cost me 1.5. So the labor probably they're making the labor $1,000. But listen, to build it will take me 2 hours.
So what it is it's a board.
It's a board. So it's like let's say a meter by meter board or half a meter by half.
And then it's got
board.
all the things that your child wants you to play with in the house that you don't want them to play with.
Yeah, so it's got a door handle. So you screw on a door handle onto it. So they like the movement. They like the sliding off the
Keys.
keychain. It's got keys. It's got remotes. So you screw all these things onto the board, and then the baby, his senses, he loves.
He can play with them.
I've got a light switch because he loves turning the lights on and off. I've got a little light that he presses and it goes on.
Yeah.
So
and this is just to future-proof your baby so that they know how to switch the lights on in the future.
So they know how to do all those things. So it's quite a cool thing. So I'm building it from scratch for him, and I'm loving it because when he has it and he's going to play with it, I'm going to feel like, hey, I made that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Lucky's taking commissions as well, $4,000.
Yes.
Excluding delivery.
Now tell me, what are you happy to feel about? Feeling happy about?
I've got a reason to be happy. I'm actually really happy that my fiance is on the ball sometimes.
Okay.
So
Same here.
sometimes a bit bossy.
Yeah.
And I don't think many people like being told what to do.
No.
But she's like, just go do this, just go do this, just go do this. The government's made an announcement about a lockdown in South Africa that you're not going to be able to buy alcohol. It's not an essential good.
For 21 days.
And I understand why they're doing that because, I mean, the mass population, there'll definitely be people who abuse the system. They won't be doing social distancing and people will get drunk and it just spread. So she said about a week and a half ago, she's like, just go get some stuff. Go get some booze. Go do this. Just go do this. And I was like, babe, it's going to be open. It's going to be open during the lockdown. We're going to be fine.
It's not.
Yesterday, they announced 5 p.m. lockdown. No booze available.
Done.
We're safe. I don't need to panic buy.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No, listen, I have to say.
And I have a problem. Like, I need booze. And especially if we're going to be locked up in that house together.
Bro, I think if we had no woman in the world and we make jokes about it that, oh, my wife's bossy, she tells me what to do. I promise you, I think that this is the reason we keep going. Because if it was up to us men, we would be going to buy booze now. We would be, let me go get, dude, I thank my wife for saying, babe, just do it because it safeguards the...
I'm surprised there aren't more female world leaders.
Yes, bro. I'm also like, it's shocking.
Like,
it's shocking.
I mean,
we've looked at Trump.
Why do we let men run the show?
Exactly.
We're idiots.
Like Trump is just making us all look bad. But yeah, but hey, listen, we do have
lots of people.
Yeah,
lots of people.
We do have a good show for you today.
Yes, coming up, obviously game changers. We're always trying to look for things that change the game.
Yeah.
We've got some new things in the shit tank. A fun fact that we recorded a couple of weeks ago with Lebs.
And then a show and tell. So we do have a lot of quality stuff for today for the show.
Yeah, let's get into your happy hour. It is time for Game Changers. These are things that literally change the game.
We are here to help you better your life. And with Game Changers, it's the best way to better your life. That's why we talk about it. Do you want to go first about Game Changers?
I just want to say something. Last week, we had our first responder.
Oh, yes.
Who was a game changer.
Yeah.
And we love that. We love people getting in touch. Please, you can contact us, DM us on Facebook, Instagram, wherever.
I just want to say, we had our first comment on YouTube the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just
What was the first comment? I don't know.
The guy was like, you guys, the person said, and it's not a family friend. So I'm happy about that.
Because our first responder is a friend of ours from Belgium. But I didn't prompt him to respond.
No. So this person just wrote and said, I love
They
the content.
don't even know us.
No, bro, they don't. And they're like, I love the content you're doing. So
we love you.
We love you. Thank you. And if we ever meet you, we'll give you a shirt or something. We don't have shirts, but...
We got another mug.
Exactly.
We got 2 mugs in Lucky's cupboard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, so we just want you to get in touch. Lucky and I, as funny as we think we are, we actually really prefer chatting to other people.
We thrive
on talking to other people.
Yeah. So I'll go first with mine.
I mean, I don't know why Mnet hasn't given us a talk show. Personally,
Exactly.
You got your game changer.
My game changer is very simple. It's something that a lot of us use, but if you haven't used it yet, it is why I'm going to talk about it because it's an absolute game changers, and it's geo payments. On my app, on my banking app, FNB, they have geo payments, which is cool. And the thing I love about it is the reason we use the geo payments for most of it and how it works is it's Greg goes out, says, Lex, listen, I'm going to go get lunch.
It's a proximity payment.
Exactly. That is the... Dude, that is the best way to describe.
Thank you.
Proximity.
You always boost me. You lift me up
payment.
Sometimes. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So it's a proximity payment, and Greg goes out to get lunch. He comes back. Now I'm like, oh, Greg, sorry, man, I don't have cash. Can I get you tomorrow? No, geo payment. He's in the proximity. I can pay him the cash that I have, and if he's the same bank, it's literally boom, done. It's set in his, and that's it. And there's no more, oh, I owe you and you owe me, but last week I paid. It's just, and I just like, dude, I was in a situation
I know that's a game
where like
changer.
20 Oaks had to pay me because I had to buy
something.
dinner or lunch or whatever. And Oaks were like, dude, let me just pay you.
Correct.
I love it. And I realized, I was like, that is such a game changer.
It is a pity that we're not on the same bank, because I remember one time, I think maybe this was about a year ago.
Yeah.
I think you exploited the system. I was buying Lucky Lunch. You left your wallet like 4 times.
This happens, bro.
It was intentional, I think. No, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. That's great.
Yeah.
It is a great game
It's
changer.
such
it
a
makes
game
things
changer.
simple. I don't have that service with my bank.
Yeah.
Remember, if you are a corporate, we can endorse your things, even if we've never experienced how it could game change.
I think we've described that very well in the last podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
What is your game changer?
My game changer is something that has come up because lots of people are talking about working at home. They're talking about quarantine. It's a website called classcentral.com. Now, I'm calling it the game changer, but there are various game changers within this.
Okay, so Class Central, so CLASS Central, CENTRAL.
Central.com. We'll put a link on YouTube in the description, also in the podcast description. And they've got links there to online courses. Now, I think these are also game changers. Online courses that Ivy League universities host.
Oh my God.
So they cover like a huge range of topics. A lot of it's computer stuff like coding and whatever, but then they've got humanities.
Do they have history?
Yes, dude. I nearly signed up for a course, and I was like, hold on, I need to just sort out my life before I start willy-nilly signing up for things.
So, okay, cool, okay.
Courses on ancient Greek mythology, courses on Egypt, courses on world wars, courses on imperialism.
World War II, man. I gotta go back to that.
You can do anything on these courses. So economics, they've got a whole bunch. And the thing is you only have to pay if you want the certificate.
Wow.
So now here's the thing. You don't need it. You don't need a certificate unless you're trying to get a job somewhere.
You can use
that's
this
your foot in the door
and brag to women and be like, yes, let me tell you about Marcus Aurelius.
Is that why you do anything? Lucky has structured his entire life about bragging to women.
Yeah.
You're like, why do you go running today? Oh, no, got to be able to brag later.
Got to be able to brag later, baby.
Brag to the ladies.
So, dude, that is so interesting that if you only want the certificate, you have to pay.
Yeah, so there are courses that you can pay for on this freeclass.org. And I was thinking about, there's another website called Udemy. This is different. This is more legit, in my opinion. I've looked at both of them. Like the one and the reviews, like lots of people sign up to Udemy and just never do the course. They're like, oh, whatever. These are Harvard professors. These people's brains
are like,
these are at the top of the game in their field.
Yeah.
And you're getting to have a little taste of that. You just go, bing. It's a game changer. ClassCentral.com. We'll put a link to the actual link of all these Ivy League courses, but
what I loved about Varsity is when the professor stood in front of the class and they explained and they helped you, they taught you something phenomenal new
that you could brag to ladies about later.
Exactly. Then the interesting thing I loved about it is that you could take that knowledge and then you'd have to use it in your practical.
Yes.
And then you're learning 2-3 times as much. And like that's what the one thing I miss about Varsity. And it was shit because then you had to go and write tests about it. But I love that the lecturer would tell you, you'd like, wow, oh my God, I don't know that. And you'd go and use it in practice.
And you apply it.
And you just it's that's the one thing that like I would dude, so this is called classcentral.com.
Yeah. It is a game changer.
World War II, history,
economics, maths, coding.
And is there like 101 classes like
yes,
simplified?
I think it's all entry level.
Okay.
I think when you want to start going way further
into the
is
deeper,
when they start charging
you. Yeah. But that's fascinating, man. I think that is, and I think now in a world, so I've got an idea, and I don't know if I should tell you because someone could steal it from me.
There's only 11 people who watch this. So we implore you, please, of the 11 people, don't steal Lucky's idea. If you do, well, you'll just have that in the back of your head forever. Like, look how it's hurt Zuckerberg. He's really suffering from stealing everybody's ideas.
I'm going to tell you the idea anyway. So I thought about this. If I ever worked for Google and I had to come up with an idea for them, I'd come up with an idea where Google pretty much has everything at their disposal. They know where if you need cooking, this is the link. So they get people together to it's not called cultivate, it's called curate. Curate content, information, put it together. So this is World War One. So the base links to World War One. And what they do is you pay $10 a month and you can learn whatever. And you know what they call it? Google Fuel.
Google Fuel, like as a brain fuel.
As a brain fuel. So you pay.
I don't know if you've heard about this game changer. It's free. It's called Wikipedia.
Yeah, but the thing about it is like if I go onto Wikipedia, I want to know about, say, who invented Mercedes-Benz or whatever. But then it tells me. But then now, say I want to learn about combustion engines, but I want all the knowledge in the world about combustion engines and I want it to be cultivated into the base 10 videos or articles.
I think that's pretty much a Google search.
Yeah, but that's Google search, but it's not put into a thing for you.
The thing for me. Oh, I know what you mean. You want it almost in a course.
I want it in a Lucky download this. This is all the base information on World War II.
Yeah.
Cool. Read up on it, watch videos.
But there's just so much. Anyway, all I'm going to say is, if you ever have any more money than you need, donate money to Wikipedia. Yes. I know people complain and they say, oh, Wikipedia has, people can alter the articles. Yeah, people alter the articles, but there are also people who are counter-altering their articles. Yeah. They are doing it for good.
Yeah.
And the amount of knowledge,
it's unbelievable.
It's astounding.
It's unbelievable. But that's cool.
If you were a kid born before the internet, you know about the World Book and having to
Reader's
use
Digest,
all of those kind of things to get information. Now it's right there.
Yeah,
it's at your fingertips. And instead, you're watching the Greg and Lucky Happy Hour. You could be upgrading yourself.
So that's it. That's it. That's our 2 game changers.
Yeah.
Use it, don't use it. Greg's, I think yours is definitely more world renowned and more used, but I like it. I like the game changers.
So please, we're always looking for yours.
It's another week where we're doing fun fact, and like every other week, every time I have a great fun fact, I get shut down into Chinatown. It is unacceptable.
We've decided that we're going to start keeping score.
Yeah.
Because you keep on losing.
It's actually...
It's not a competition, but if it was, you'd be losing.
It's not a competition, but like, I'm starting to work out, starting to think all my facts are just not fun enough.
The thing is everybody's different, Lucky. So some people might prefer your facts, but it's just Lebs and I are on the same wavelength. I don't know if there's some kind of leveling system.
Yeah. But we are going to start keeping score on Fun Fact because we want to see how we are going with each one. But
and it's also good to review yourself and go, okay, I've had so many bad ones. Let me try a
fun one.
This is how it works. We try to separate all the fun facts from the regular facts.
Maybe you might think my fact today is fun, so please let us know.
Welcome to another edition of the Fun Fact. This is where we try and separate all the regular facts from the fun ones.
Yes, this is Greg, this is Lebs, I'm Lucky, and we do this so that we can just know what fun facts to use when we're out there and we're having conversations with strangers.
I think there's something that I should say we are in no way professionals or qualified to do this. We're not university professors.
No. We have just decided to tackle this because we thought, no one's doing it on the net. Why shouldn't we do it?
Yeah. Well, I know it's because people at Briars can be very boring.
They interject, fun fact about that. And they tell you something about some tiger somewhere, and you're like, oh, God.
Oh, wow. Shots fired. Shots
stab
fired.
At a previous episode.
Okay.
Anybody want to go first?
I have a very short and sweet one that we could start with.
I like short and sweet.
And fun. So sunglasses, Lux, I know you very into sunglasses. Mm-hmm. The origins of sunglasses. So they were originally designed for Chinese judges in court to mask their emotions when they were. Why are you laughing?
No, that's great.
You're throwing me off.
No. Keep going. I'm fascinated.
I thought it was one of those sarcastic
No.
laughs.
So
Okay, so yeah,
happy laugh.
to mask their emotions when they were questioning witnesses. That's how sunglasses came about.
The lawyers or the judges?
The judges.
The judges.
So the judges weren't giving
Yeah.
anything away.
That
Yeah.
is
super fun.
Do you know the first brand of sunglasses? Was there like a
No,
Ray-Ban?
I don't think there was. anything.
The call comes to you from Ray-Ban.
So technically,
Yeah.
you're supposed to wear sunglasses inside then.
Oh, so
yes.
rappers have been getting it right all along.
Yeah, I suppose.
Except you
yeah.
look like an idiot.
Yeah,
You
obviously
look like
they
a
evolved
judge.
from there to protect the eyes from
Yeah.
the sun. and
That's cool. I
That
like
is
it. That's
fun.
That's a fun
That's
fact.
a fun stamp of approval
I
for
like
me.
Yes,
it. Can I go second?
yes.
Because let me just go first. 'Cause
Okay,
mine-
all right, go for
Mine
it.
is also very short, but everybody's favorite soft drink, old Coca-Cola. There's only 2 places in the world that doesn't serve Coca-Cola. You can get it on the like on the sly, but
Yeah.
it costs you 3, 4, 5, 6 times more. But the only 2
So wait,
countries.
so like you have to get it on the black market.
Yeah, like on the black market, you have to be like,
Sure.
hey man, you got some Coke? Yes, yeah. No.
No, I mean the drinking one.
The drinking Coke. Yeah, so the only 2 places in the world that doesn't sell Coke, and the one we definitely know is North Korea,
Oh yeah,
and the
they
other one
hate
is
America.
Colombia. Colombia has an
Why?
embargo
That
on
is
Coca-Cola.
That is hilarious
Why?
because they're the biggest exporter of the
Oh.
other Coke.
Guys,
Do
you can
they-
only sell one of the Cokes. Okay, hold on. Just one of the Cokes.
And the huddle got together.
Okay.
I think we know which one we're going to use.
That's hilarious.
So my fun fact's very short, but there's only 2 countries in the world that
love
don't
to
sell
know
Coke,
why
and it's
though.
Colombia, and I think it was
They hate
embargo.
America.
They had America. They had a huge missile crisis,
Oh.
many things before that.
No,
yeah.
that was Cuba.
That was Cuba.
Different
sorry.
place.
Yeah, sorry.
Still South America though.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, Cuba. Sorry, Cuba.
So
Sorry, did I
it's
say
not
Colombia?
Colombia.
Sorry,
Oh, that
Cuba.
ruins all of our Coke jokes.
I know, but
It
Cuba's still
does.
that's,
Cuba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still fun.
So those are
Yeah,
the 2.
no, it's still fun. Still fun.
Still fun.
Okay.
It's a very short one.
My fun fact has to do with the Old Faithful, an animal. Animals are so easy.
I was about to say Jesus.
What's he the Old Faithful? Oh, he's there for me in bad times.
Exactly.
Oh my word!
Okay.
It doesn't help that you have the hair.
Like a
Okay.
dog.
No, like Jesus.
No, I'm saying like a dog. Are you saying Old Faithful?
Oh, no. Okay. What is one of the tastiest of the animals?
Cows. Easily.
Cows are one of the tasty ones,
Chicken.
yes?
Lamb.
Chickens.
Chicken.
We're talking chickens here.
Okay.
I'm actually, as a
Humans-
black person, you should have said chicken first.
I'm so gonna shoot myself
I know,
about
yeah,
this. Yeah.
This is going to blow your mind. Humans initially didn't domesticate chickens to eat them. So we domesticated chickens for cockfighting.
Wow.
So in about 7,000 years BC to like about 10,000 years, they've got evidence, archaeologists have evidence of chickens living with us.
Mm-hmm.
But only from about 2,000, 2,500 BC do they have evidence that we were breeding them en masse to eat. So cockfighting used to be, because chickens come from Asia, cockfighting used to be a huge ritual that they used to do with like rivaling villages and towns, and there'd be like ritualistic ceremonies with chickens cockfighting.
They'd be like, Ulysses, what is that? This is my
Wow.
cock
So
called Cheleba.
So some idiots weren't eating chickens.
No, but you know what the best was? There was one guy who was like, you've let me down today. How am I going to pay you back?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat you.
Ooh. And then he went back to the village. Guys.
Stop the cockfighting.
Stop the cockfighting.
We gotta eat.
I've got a meal.
We got it all wrong. We had it all wrong. Don't do that. Put them in your mouth.
I'd rather eat it.
Yeah.
No ways, bro. But that's crazy though.
It's madness.
But what I don't understand is about history is obviously when man, this is now obviously hundreds of
Yeah.
years, when man was hunting animals, surely one came across a chicken and what do you pick it up and go, no, I want to fight. I wanted this one to fight against another one. Surely you would kill it and be like, I'm hungry, I'm dying, I need to eat something.
But this was where?
They
So the breeding started mostly in China?
It started. Yeah, it wasn't
Asia.
China. It was somewhere in Asia.
Yeah.
And then that got introduced to the Western world when people started chowing it. Really.
All that says is that humans are just crazy. We're just crazy.
Yeah, well, think about the first guy who milked the cow, and he was like, "Guys, you have to taste this."
No, but
where's this come from?
Yeah, but still.
I don't want to tell you. Just taste it, and then I'll let you know.
But the guy who milked the cow,
Yeah.
he at least did that.
Yeah.
Why didn't anyone do it with the chicken? Like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
But chickens haven't always been, so there's a lot of research about chickens. Chickens haven't always been as tasty as they are now. So back in the day, they were like, yeah,
Hold on.
they're yummy.
Thank you, MSG. Go on.
Oh wow!
So during World War II, there was like a shortage of meat.
Yeah.
So then Americans they tried to genetically breed. So chickens were being genetically bred to have badass spurs and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we decided, no, cool, we're going to breed them. That they had a competition in America just after the World War or before the World War and during it to grow fat chickens. And those are most of the chickens that we have now today.
Is that why I have jumbo eggs? My wife's an eggist. Like if I come home with a small egg, she's like, "Who's this for?" Like, we're the jumbo eggs.
Ants are going to eat these.
Yeah, what is it? We're a family of 3. I'm like, it's fucking. What do you want to full straight? What's the ostrich egg?
When you get angry, you revert to Afrikaans. Full stressing.
That is a cool. I like it. It's very like terrible that we have 3 fun facts. I'm saying, but I like that because I've always assumed chickens were to be eaten. That's it. And to wear their outfits and call people that are scared chicken.
So
chicken
fun
shit.
fact then.
You don't sound convinced.
You don't know. You got to be
I'm
honest.
just like,
Be
You
honest.
can say no.
I'm just, my mind is blown about just how ridiculous we are. Like why the cockfighting? It's just
Romans also used to believe that chickens would stop you from wetting your bed. So they sometimes put chickens in your bed. Just eat the
In
chicken.
your
Just
bed.
eat the bird.
Mom, listen, my sinuses are really playing up. Could you just take this goddamn bird out of my room? You need to bring him luck. He's fighting tomorrow.
okay. It's okay. It's an okay fact.
Okay, so
No,
it's not a
that's
fun
not
fact.
okay, so it's
Sure,
not fun.
It's a fun fact for me, fun for Greg, obviously, because it's his fact, and then Leb's, no fun fact.
That's okay.
That's all right.
That's fine.
But listen, this is why we do this. We do this because we're trying to figure out which facts are fun.
And which ones are not. If you disagree with any of our opinions, please, you can comment below. Let us know. We're just trying to separate the fun ones from the regular ones. Why?
We like to ask the important questions. These questions won't be handled on any other channel because they don't think it's important, but we do. My why today is why do car brands or people buy bright, crazy colored cars? I was
Yo, like, why do they even make them?
Yes. Now we all know that white cars are the most popular cars on the roads.
It's easiest to fix a scratch or anything.
Your
They're
insurance
cheaper to insure.
You're cheaper to insure. But every now and then you'll see like a crazy green. You
Yeah.
know, like a crazy
Or a
purple.
hideous yellow.
Yeah.
Vomit yellow. You're like, why?
You're like, how a brown car? Brown cars.
If you're not in the army, why
brown
are you driving?
is for couches, not for cars. Like, it's crazy. And so the thing is, I want to know why. I want to know, is it because there's somebody out there that's like went to a dealership and they're like, I want a shocking orange Mercedes Benz, and they're like, it'll cost you more, but we can make it.
Do you think it's peacocking? People want to stand out.
Maybe it is. I mean, do you think that has the same psychology as why people have their names on number plates or weird things on number plates?
No, I think that that's unexplainable.
Yeah. No, because I don't know.
For Tammy. So now I know Tammy's the one driving like an idiot.
Yeah. Tammy, yo, black thumb. Yeah.
Move your ass, Tammy.
Get out the way.
And you drive for Tammy.
But yeah, I just haven't understood it. And I saw one the other day and I thought to myself, but that's such a crazy color and such a crazy. But then the thing is, I guess you do stand out. And everybody, can't be committing crimes with those kind of colors.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe they are committing crimes. Batman is so flashy as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
That he's so out there that they would never believe he's Batman.
Oh, okay. That's a stupid explanation.
Well, you're the one asking the question. I don't have the answers. Like,
If that was an answer, like among scientists. All right. Everybody vote Dave out of the science group. Thank you, Dave. Your time here is done.
Get back.
Yeah. No, but listen. And now also the colors are getting more and more outrageous. I mean, there's now gold cars. And in my lifetime, like I thought, like that's the kind of stuff you see in like Dubai
And rappers' music videos.
you know. But like gold. Like,
look, I'm a plain person.
the wildest car I ever had, I had a Yaris, which was
Yaris.
I had a Yaris, which was it was that orange, like this orange, but that was
Isn't
the
that
color.
red?
That was the color it came in. No, it's orange.
Oh,
That was the color it came in, and everybody will remember that drove the first generation Yaris's came in that orange. And I remember driving up to my mate's house, and he was like, "Wow, that's disgusting,"
Well, do you think you sometimes get a deal on it?
because it's that crazy color.
Maybe they made one or two because they think people are going to get it, and then they don't sell, so then it sits in the dealership for a long time.
But it's like the same as when you get people with cell phone covers, and that you're just like you.
Why would you have
You're like,
that?
hello, yo, just sorry, and then they put it down, and then you're talking to them, and you're like, "You're a CA for God's sakes. What is on your phone?" Like, I can't trust you. You look at this phone cover. How many bedazzles are there?
But I think so. This will go into a bigger thing. But I mean, if you see someone's car,
yeah,
it maybe says something about their personality.
okay,
So you see her cell phone cover, you're seeing something about her personality. Just imagine if every single person you meet,
yeah,
you could have a quick snapshot of their life or their lounge.
yes.
So you could do a walking tour of their house, and then you really get to see what they're about.
Yeah.
Because maybe the person with the outrageous gold car is a rapper, and you walk into their big mansion with gold things and
Yeah,
ridiculous.
a statue of themselves. Like that was a big thing in the 90s.
Yes.
Rappers used to have statues of themselves in their house, and it's like, what? I was on a plane. I got off on a plane from Cape Town to Joburg, and I landed, and I was, you know, when you walk out and everyone's standing, and the guy was sitting, and he closed his screen and went to his home screen, and the photo was a photo of himself. And I was like,
I saw a
I was like,
WhatsApp conversation,
yeah,
and that somebody had screenshotted, and it wasn't meant to be taking notice of this,
yeah,
but the person's background was themselves. So they, you know, at WhatsApp you can have a background. So it was themselves, like swanning themselves on the beach in the background of their WhatsApp messages. So they message someone, and it's like, and I was like,
why?
what? Just to remind you that at one stage you were living your best life on the beach, or so, like in a bikini.
Yeah.
And I was like, but
It's a
but why?
strange, yeah. Like it's
Why?
very. I'm like, okay.
I don't think we're going to be able to answer this question because
Yeah.
people have different tastes. There's different things that people like. There's things that people don't like.
Yeah.
Even those closest to you have different tastes to you.
They do.
Like sometimes I see things that my fiance used to have in our house. The live, love, laugh. You'll spot it. I've got a couple of them.
My wife knows she'll get angry that I say this, but she had a top when I met her. And I mean, I'm not here to tell you on how to dress, but she had a top that she wore when I met her, and we went out one night.
Oh, you've told me about the granny blouse.
And it had, what do they call it? Frills.
Like a cravat.
A cravat. And
Sort of look.
I saw her once out of it, and then like the next time I was like, no,
we're going to put that in the back of the cupboard. That's going back to the usage list.
yeah.
Not anytime soon.
Guess who didn't get it that night?
But why? Why did I get it?
But why? Exactly. Now, we're not going to be able to answer it, but it's the question I just wanted to
If
know.
you have a ridiculous color car, please get in touch.
Yeah.
We'd love to see it. We'd love to make fun of you. And also still remember, we are always looking out for somebody whose favorite color is beige.
Yes, always, here and forever.
And we want to know why as well. If you've ever seen the show Shark Tank, then you should understand this. It is Shit Tank. It's where the one guy has to try and sell the other guy on something he doesn't like.
Yeah. Greg and I have both taken a whole bunch of things we don't like, put it in a bowl. This week, Greg has to explain to me why one of the things that I've put in there isn't as bad as I think it is.
Okay, let me give it a little bit of a...
Okay. You've got a minute, eh?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, wait, give me a second. I got to sell you on Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Just quickly tell us how much you hate Taylor Swift.
Listen, it's not the actual person and it's not a sexist thing. It's just I don't enjoy her music. And I think she, in a world where we're trying to make the world a better place, I think she's creating too many cliques. We shouldn't be cliquey. We should have all different types of people.
Okay, yeah, you really know a lot about her.
Yeah, I don't enjoy
Okay,
it.
so now I've got to sell you on Taylor Swift for 1 minute.
Okay, Tay-Tay, Miss, what do they call her? Miss America. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Really would have helped if I'd watched that documentary. Taylor Swift is a pioneer from the country to pop music crossover. And I think that you should appreciate her for writing a lot of her own music initially. So she actually is a good artist. And she's come from a child era, in a sense. So she used to write music at like 13 and 14 and then became a big sensation. So I think you should have sympathy for her because she's always been in the limelight. There's never been a chance for her to just grow up and be herself. And the fact that she's had so many boyfriends in recent years shows you that even sometimes the most successful, prettiest people aren't always happy. And that can make you happy. So I think that's something that you should consider when thinking about Tay-Tay. Also, about Tay-Tay, you have liked one of her songs before. You've Shazammed it in the past and you shook it off because you liked it.
There we go. Stop. I'll give you that. I have liked one of his songs. I didn't know.
You Shazammed it by mistake.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is quite dope. Click. And then I was like, yo, and then the Shazam came back like in your face. I was like, oh.
Sorry, I really struggled there with that.
No, that was good. That was good explanation. It's I do like she's come from
she used to write like
she used to
you
write.
know that song Love Story was huge during Twilight and whatever.
Yeah. I think that was, I mean, I didn't listen to it and I didn't enjoy it because it was definitely overplayed, but it was definitely her best album. But she does come from the country background.
I didn't listen to it, but it was her best album. Yeah, that's the stuff.
That's the stuff. Yeah.
Okay, well, look, that's part of the game.
That's part of the game. Listen, it's not. That was your best explanation so far. Oh,
better than Pumpkin. Pumpkin was I nailed Pumpkin.
Pumpkin was I don't know. Pumpkin.
You are bloody indecisive. Okay, well, we'll do it again next week. If you have anything we can add to the bowl,
let us also know if you think Greg's was convincing enough. And then what we'll do is we'll tell you in the next episode. I think that's how we should.
So what? Then what? Then we have a report back and a bashing.
Yeah, and say, ooh, listen, the people did not agree.
Or people could give us better things about why you should like Tay-Tay.
Oh, yeah, that's also true. Yeah, because maybe we have a crossover of Taylor Swift fans that like Greg and Lucky.
Yes.
yeah. It's don't be choosy, but your fans, bro.
No, I'm not at all. If you're one of the 11, I'm really happy. Thank you. Every now and then we do show and tell. It's where we want to just show you about something that's maybe happening in our life, something interesting, something that's going on. We'd also love you to, if you want to show us anything other than nudes, you can tell us about them too in the DMs.
I've got to be honest. I've never had anyone send me nudes. Ever.
You sound sad about
that.
No.
I do sound sad because I like to be included, but I'm saying like, oh no, I did once on Twitter. Somebody sent me like a nip shot, yeah. That was very weird. I was like,
have you ever reciprocated? Have you ever sent out?
No.
I can't stress that enough to people. Like, why would you take pictures of yourself naked?
But also, you did. That's how bad our society's gotten. We've gotten to a point where you can't say hello. Like, you'd think that the first thing you must do is send a photo of your junk to a woman.
Well, it gets that out of the way. I mean, the worrying about size or anything.
Yeah, but that's crazy. But anyways.
Okay, so for show and tell, I got to show you something. This is a flyer that I've made.
Now, just for those that don't know the show, I'm the designer in the team. Greg
yes,
Lucky's
Greg
the sound engineer.
Lucky's called Font Man. He used to, before he got fired from the advertising industry, for that heated argument he had over colors with one of his creative directors.
CMYK, damn it, not RGB.
Oh yeah, that's how he got fired.
Yeah.
Actually, and he called him a CUNT, and then he called you a POES, and it was just all those colors. So I've designed a flyer for something that I'm going to do this week. The super happy fun time quarantine quiz, my friend.
The super happy
Fun time
quarantine. Okay.
quarantine quiz.
Before quiz.
Before quiz, you're sad. You can explain it to people if you're listening on the podcast.
So the flyer has obviously got the headline at the top, the super happy hour
Fun time.
Happy hour quarantine quiz. Okay, at the bottom it's got a sad face of Greg and a happy face of Greg on the right, because before quiz, after quiz, and then the information.
When Thursday the 2nd of April, 6:30 p.m. At South Africa time. You can tune in all over the world.
Oh, you're going to do this online?
Yes. Where? We're going to do it on Facebook Live.
Okay.
I was thinking about Zoom, but Zoom, you have to turn people's mics off and things.
Yeah.
So anybody can play along.
Okay, cool.
I'm thinking about an hour and a half.
Okay.
And why? It's fun for the whole family when you're in lockdown.
Okay, very nice.
I won't
like
be
it.
swearing like I was swearing earlier on about Lucky and his boss.
Guaranteed to be better than this poster.
Yes.
Jesus, I hope so.
Well, and now if you're feeling left out on the podcast, I've made an audio version of what this poster looks like.
Okay.
Okay, have a listen to this. Prepare yourself for the super fun time happy hour quarantine quiz. Before the quiz, you'll be sad. After the quiz, you will be happy. When? Thursday, the 2nd of April at 6:30. Where? Facebook Live or Zoom. I haven't quite decided yet.
What?
Why? It's fun for the whole family, and hopefully you won't kill each other in quarantine. It's the super fun time happy hour quarantine quiz. So there it is, the super fun time happy hour quarantine quiz. If it goes well, I'll do one in the second week in quarantine.
Do you know why I'm laughing? Because
Why?
the funny thing is that you're going to do this quiz live on Facebook, right? And your fiance is going to be sitting by herself at a table because she's the only one that's in your house with you, but everyone else is online.
I told her.
Greg, sorry, is it answer A?
I'm going to work out the teething problems.
Yeah.
But the super fun time happy hour quiz is going to be up. I think I'm gonna nail it down. I'm gonna say it on the Greg and Lucky Facebook page. We'll go Facebook Live at 6:30.
Yes.
I'd love it if you could join me. I'd love it if you could join us.
I'll be there. I think I want to do it in how many rounds are there? 5?
I don't know. I'm gonna work it out because I don't want it to be too long.
Yeah,
I want it to be an hour and a half. And I've got to work around. Facebook takes videos down if you've got music and things that are copyright copied.
Yeah, so
I'm going to have to work around that.
Okay, can I suggest something?
Yes, I'm open to suggestions.
You have to do a 30 seconds round. Wait, people don't shut out, but you do it. So
I describe and they have to guess.
And then we've got to write down.
Okay.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's
okay.
quite cool.
I've got lots of rounds that I've planned.
Okay.
So that's it. And I was just thinking, seeing as though you're font man and you're going to be in quarantine.
Yeah.
Could you maybe make the second poster?
Yes, please, Jesus, I will.
Don't involve him. He had nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
The poor guy's getting dragged into something that's not what he likes.
That's beautiful. No,
I use Comic Sans. I mean, that's a popular font.
I know. You use it's
Okay.
Somewhere a designer died, not from Corona, from the design of this poster.
Life is short. Live it. Life is short.
It is.
And every year we set goals and resolutions and we don't really stick to them. And then the year just flies by.
Yeah, and then Greg and I decided to do something different this year. Greg was tired of me having my goals and enforcing them on Greg. So he's like, why don't we create a whole bunch of goals and then people just can do 20 in 2020? And even though that the times are way more tougher than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah. You can still make 2020 an interesting year.
Yeah, this is why we've got this list.
It's up on Facebook. we'll repost it because I think it's been lost along the way a little bit.
Yeah.
Do some of them. Just what are a couple things on the list there?
Listen, dance in the rain, buy a round of drinks, go on a road trip, make art. I mean, something that art, man, snorkeling, win something, write someone a letter. There's a lot of stuff on here. It's really cool. There's easy stuff, medium stuff, hard stuff.
Okay, so this is what I've done. I want to show you this video.
The reason Greg's saying he's done it is we alternate on the So this week is his turn.
Yeah. Okay. So
what do we have here?
Have you ever thought, oh, that's a great idea, and then you've tried something and it wasn't a good idea? That's exactly what is happening right now. In order to make 2020 the most interesting year, one of the things here on the list is fold 1,000 paper cranes. If you do that, legend has it, you'll be granted a wish.
Who the fuck's legend?
Japanese legend.
No, I was saying.
Here's the thing. I was like, oh, I'll learn this. I'll nail this. I can fold paper boats, it's a little party trick, keep kids busy. Now, I tried a crane. It was a disaster. So I'm not going to fold 1,000. I'm going to try fold 100, and we'll see how it goes. I've also got a little something special though for our cranes.
One hour later.
So that was only 10. I thought this was going to be a lot quicker, but I've been listening to music and it's taken about an entire song to make one. So that's 3 minutes of crane. So it means a whole lot of work ahead for me. 0 paper cuts. And a little bit of satisfaction. Some of these look like they're good cranes. Some of them look like they're monster cranes.
Now,
Okay, so how many did you get in the end?
well, I figured, quarantine's coming up.
Okay.
So I can do some more.
Yeah.
But I told you that there was something special about the cranes.
Yes.
Okay. So here are 20 cranes.
Okay.
It took at least 2 hours. It takes a long time.
Okay.
But now I know how to do it.
So now you got 980 to go.
I'm not doing 1,000. I'm going to do 100. I cut all the pages. I bought a ream of 100 pages of
Your paper.
and then you had to cut every single one. It took quite a while.
Okay.
But I'd like you to take a crane, my friend. Any crane.
Okay.
Now, look inside the crane's wings. There's a little piece of paper inside the inside of the wings. There we go. These, my friends, are not normal cranes. These are question cranes.
Oh my God. Okay. Question number 5.
This is for you.
Okay. What is the worst gift you've given?
Yeah.
I once re-gifted someone. It was like,
I think we've spoken about this.
I think I actually re-gifted 3 gifts, but I've once, it was like a candle or something like that I re-gifted to someone that I was like,
Okay, re-gifting is
I'm
a
not,
bad.
yeah, I'm not keeping
So if we ever get bored, we can always just whip out a question
very
crane.
cool, bro. I love that. So where did you writite all these questions? How many questions did you do?
There's 100 questions.
So you're still gonna do
Take another crane. Take another crane. These are the question cranes.
Jeez, the question cranes. That's a cool show. Welcome to the question.
Oh, there we go. Popped out. Let me. No, go. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We don't have to have a structure with the question cranes.
Question 9 out of 10. What scares you? Spiders. Spiders petrify me. I'm driving the other day.
Inside the car.
Inside the car, it's coming down. I almost crashed into a car on the right. Then I swerved to the left because now I'm focused on less spiders doing this.
Oh my! Swinging closer. You're like, oh!
go around the one car, get to the petrol station. I'm driving like a maniac. The car pulls up. What are you doing? I jump out of the car. I run. The guy thinks, oh my God, gets in his car, drives off. Petrol attendants rush to my aid. What's wrong, sir? Are you okay? He's a spot in my car. The one petrol attendant's like, this guy. Dude. So yeah, spiders scare the hell out of me.
Nice.
But that is awesome. Question cranes.
Yes.
That is really cool.
So there's 100. Well, when I get the other
When you
100.
get the 100. But that's cool. Listen, I mean, legend has it, it'll bring you luck. I don't know what 100 will bring you.
Probably
exhaustion,
maybe some and more paper cuts.
But that is really cool. Dude, I can't believe you know how to fold a crane though. Did you YouTube it?
Yeah. No, the learning curve was hard, but once you know it, it's fine.
I think the reason why it brings you luck is because once you're done with 1,000, it's like, if I don't
You
get
had a lot
luck,
of time to
I will
think
murder.
while you're doing a monotonous task.
Yeah. This is This will bring you enlightenment if you do 1,000 of these as well. Good Lord. That's impressive, bro. That is impressive.
There we go. There we have it. Hope you've enjoyed the happy hour. I just want to say one thing. Congratulations to us. The last episode was the first episode we got over an hour.
Oh, yes. Well done. Go team.
Wow.
Yeah, well done to everyone behind the cameras. Thank you, guys. Jim, John, Mark,
thank you for remember pressing record.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
You.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, well, thank you to Lebs, who actually helps out, who actually is a real person. So we hope that you have a happy week. This is why we do it. We just try to cheer you up because, you know, you can never be too happy.
Yes, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed making it. So, yeah, until the next podcast. Please share.